What's good, Life and Poetry fam? Welcome back to the channel with your boy, your host, the one and only Marcus T, this guy. And I can honestly say I am excited to be back. I'm excited to be recording again. It's been some time, but I needed some time to celebrate me. Had to celebrate me, guys. Oh my gosh, it's a lot to talk about, so I have to unpack. But we're going to talk about something today. Um, and this actually was a suggestion from my wife. You guys know here is my calendar board where I put everything, all the videos I'm gonna do, make sure everything's planned out, so on and so forth, right? So I'm in order as we go through with certain things, right? So she put it on the board for me. She put it on the board for me to do. So that's what I'm going to do, right? Shout out to you, baby. I love you so much. So she wanted me to talk about um, ooh, how much transition is here, right? Forget the transition, right? But she wanted to talk about how is 30 going so far and what I look forward to, right? And we're gonna talk about that in this video. How is 30 going so far and what do I look forward to? I know I'm moving pretty fast. I'm excited to be back for you guys. And truth be told, I'm excited to even get the intro correct because you know your boy, when your boy go MIA for some time, it happens. We go dormant and it's like, pff, right, be gone, right? Right, but before we jump into that, guys, as always, if you gotta do me this favor, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And once you've done that, please be sure to turn on that notification bell, so that you can be notified every time we hear Life and Poetry. And yes, I say we, because you never know who's gonna pop up and grace us with their presence on this channel. There may be some old faces, there may be some new faces. You never know, but in order to know, you gotta hit that bell. Right, make sure it's set to be notified. Don't just click the bell. Make sure that it's set to be notified when videos drop, right? So that you can be abreast of everything that's happening, right? I'm moving really fast. Let's slow down. I'm just excited. I'm excited, right? Um, before we jump into that, right? If you guys check out the housekeeping, did you see the new intro, right? The new aesthetics of the intro, right? It's something slight. It's not much. It's not boom bam. Thank you, ma'am. Right, but it's what I like. You know, we keep it simple. We keep it authentic as possible here without all the fanfare. But I do like to switch it up from time to time. Right, I'm in my I walked into 30. Right, slowly. Right, but as we transition there, we're going to transition in a lot of other places as well. Right, so just stick with us. We go through. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be an amazing journey. And I know it's gonna be so, right. But let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about what we committed to talk about. Your boy is officially 30 years old. As of July 1st this year, the calendar year 2022, I celebrated my 30th birthday, um, and it was an amazing celebration. I celebrated it on the day of with my wife, and we had an amazing time together. The day after my birthday, on the day of, celebrated with my wife. Um, she treated me to brunch, was transitioned into lunch, and we came back home and just um, enjoyed time together. We just enjoyed our alone time together as we just sat and watched movies. We just we vibe like we do. I'm a person who doesn't need the big fanfare, oh, the ticker tape parade. I'm fine with just my loved ones, close friends, close family, and we celebrate. I don't need to go to a club or party. That's it's not my wheelhouse, right? Now, with that being said, we roll into the next day, July 2nd, which my cousin threw me a get together. And she invited some folks over, my family, some people I'm close with over there. So we transitioned from the birthday to the after party, pretty much with best friend, which was amazing as well. Intimate space, intimate setting, which was an amazing thing. Again, I don't like the big fanfare, so to have it the way that it was amazing. And I thank you all who celebrated with me. I thank you all for the birthday love, the birthday wishes, who poured into me. It's truly appreciated, and it does not go on deaf ears or blind eyes. Trust me, it does not at all. I want to shout out my wife, my lovely wife, Miss Najee Thomas. I thank you so much for being there with me through this journey here. I know it hasn't been easy along the way. There's been a lot of things we had to tackle, especially with dealing with me with my disability and stuff like that. It's been an amazing thing. I thank you for that. I honor you for that. I also thank my best friend, my cousin best friend, who put that shit together for me. Um, and chose to celebrate me the way that she did, and with inviting those who came. I thank you all, collectively and individually. It's been an amazing thing. There, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. I am 30 years old, and I'm saying it now, guys. I spent the better part of this month here of not saying it at all. With your boy, I'm 30 years old, um, and I boast about it because I made it to 30. If you guys know my story, you know that um, it could have went another way, right? But God saw fit to bring me to this juncture here, and He allowed me to get over. Oh, He allowed me to get over that milestone hump um, of things. And he kept me intact as, as as we're going forward. He kept me intact, and it's nothing but God, nothing short of God, that I'm here before you. Trust me, as I said, if you don't understand what I'm saying, I go back and check out the Truth Unveiled series here on the channel, where I talk about my diagnosis, talk about my medical situation. Especially if you're new here, you ain't saw that series, please go check it out. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It's something you want to see. It's something that you want to see. Trust me, it is. Um, but we're here. We're celebrating 30. And proud to do it. It's funny because I know a lot of folks joke about their age, and it's fine. Some people want to be 25 forever, 21 forever, so on and so forth. Like my brother, my oldest brother has this standing joke. He's 25. He's almost 40. He's been 25 since forever in the day. He's almost 40, right? But it I believe that it's the youthfulness that we have and that we share, um, is why we want to stay at those younger ages. But life goes on. We have to go with it, right? But so far, 30 has been an amazing feat. Um, it hasn't been much change. It's still knees still hurt my stand up. Leg spasms still going about middle of the night. But that's all right. It's all right because I know that it's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. But so far, 30 is the how can I say this here? The transitional mindset, as I prepare to go into 30, as you guys saw the slow walk to 30 series, as I went back to dive into those things about what I picked up, put down, learned, so on and so forth, through that journey of through that journey from 29 to 30, that 12-month journey, as I reflect on everything in my 20s. So doing that for me, it allowed me to be in preparation to transition into 30. At, at, as what they say, you put out the old and take in the new, right? And I allowed myself to do just that, right? And if you want to be biblical, I know some people like he's a minister, minister no more, but I'm gonna get this right, right? I believe Scripture says you cannot put new wine into old wineskins, right? Because they will surely burst. I believe that's the Scripture. I could be paraphrasing, I could be spot on, right? But it's true. One thing you cannot do is take old, right, and transition it with you into a newness. Now, as I came out of 29, literally on that night, as I was sitting with myself and I was sitting with God, um, so my birthday's on a Friday, right? So that Thursday, um, every Thursday, the men of my church, we get together and we have what we call men's prayer. We get together, we talk about things, we pour into each other, and we just reflect on so many things, right? And that call for me was so much uh, of 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 a moment in time where I was able to sit still long enough to say, you know what? It's so much to be thankful for as I'm transitioning into the new. As I'm transitioning to the new, and the I'm trying not to stutter. You guys know that's coming back too, right? But it's not going to stop us, right? But the men on that call um, really poured into me in a way that it was so warm, in every sense of the phrase. And by that, what I'm saying is it allowed me to see that although I may not be in complete elevation where my mind says I'm going to be, I'm getting there, right? And nothing is holding me still. The fact that I'm still using my walker or my cane, which is right there, as I try to hide, I guess I hide it enough. right? But I don't do that no more. I don't hide it no more either, right? It's here, it's here. But the fact that I'm still moving forward, um, it really helped me to make the transition to 30, that of a joyous occasion. Um, it was a time where I had to step aside from everything and everybody to just reflect, and I begin and I sat with God for a little bit of time on both that Friday and that Saturday, and I just allowed myself to cry just for a little bit. Um, and at one point of the tears that fell, it was fear. It was tears of fear and tears of sorrow, tears of sadness. But then I realized that I made it to the point uh, of a new decade. You know, um, this is literally a new space and time here, and nothing that was thrown at me is going to stop that from happening, right? So I don't know, but so again, so far for me, 30 has been amazing. It's been eye opening. I've had time to sit with God. God has showed me so many things. He reassured me that this was my season to get everything back that was taken from me, everything that was owed for me. Every seed I've planted, every seed I've sowed, it's in a harvest type preparation, and I stand ready to receive. I stand ready to receive it all, and everything that's to come about, everything's come about, right? And so, with that being said, I truly look forward to everything. I don't think there's nothing in this time that I don't look forward to, right? And I know somebody's gonna say, "Well, how can you say that? What about the hard stuff?" I look forward to that too. I tackled one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, right? Um, and that was overcoming the fear of this illness that's medically over me. Um, and I'll say this here, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna stand on this firm. There are many people out there that could not have made it through a storm like this here. I'm not saying that you aren't strong enough to do so, because you are. You are amazingly strong. You are enough, and you are definitely qualified, right? But there's a reason why, out of 6 kids, I'm the one that ended up with it. You know, there's a reason behind it. Um, but again, I'm not knocking with the power you have in you, because there is definitely power in each and every one of you. But I know that if you were to walk a mile in my shoes, if you were to walk just 10 feet in my shoes through the process I had to go through to get where I am today, you may very well have crumbled, and that's fine, because I did too in the beginning. I crumbled, right? But through it all, as the God that I serve has said and proclaimed, that all things shall work together for those who love Him, right? That all things, that means no matter what happens, good, bad, ugly, beautiful, polished, or blemished, it will work together for your good. And He's done just that for me. So again, that's why I say, and I reiterate it, and I say it loudly, I look forward to everything that's about to come in my 30s, everything that's coming. I know that God is going to elevate myself and my wife and my family to come in an amazing way, that I'm just sitting in awe. I'm in awe of it all. I may not know who, what, when, where, who, what, when, where, why, or how, right? But what I do know, but what I do know is that it's going to happen. That's going to happen. And I'm standing on that. Life and poetry. I am standing on it. I'm standing on the growth of the Life and Poetry shop. I'm standing on the growth of the podcast. I'm standing on the growth of the YouTube channel. I'm standing on the growth of my ministry. I'm standing on the continued growth of my marriage. I'm standing on the growth of myself. I'm standing on the growth of my future children that'll come to pass. And I'm not going to cry, right? It's trying to come up, right? And if it happens, it happens. No longer am I hiding behind that there, right? I'm 30, right? I'm I'm there, right? And it's to the point where you see, I didn't even make the setup good for y'all today. I'm like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, right? This is what y'all used to anyway. I don't need a big fancy backdrop. Like, nah, we gonna come as we are, as we always have been, un, raw, uncut, virtually unedited, and just unapologetically us. That's how we're going to do it here. As always, on the Life and Poetry channel, all the Life and Poetry platforms. If you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the Life and Poetry Facebook page, whatever it is, it's going to be there, raw, uncut, just just there, right? But with that being said, guys, don't be sure to follow me on those platforms. my Instagram, the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, both Facebook pages, the Facebook Life and Poetry page and the Facebook Life and Poetry shop page. All those links in the description down below. As always, guys, always, always, always be in the description down below. And yeah, 30. I'm 30. Shit. I keep saying it out loud. I'm 30. Who I'm 30? I'm 30, yeah. I am 33 3 0 right? 3 3 0. I'm 30 years old, and I thank God for it, right? I thank God for it. Truly, I truly do, and I thank you guys for being with me through this journey here thus far. And I thank you guys. I thank you for staying here with me and being patient as we work through everything that we work through, every change that's been made, every new series that's come out. You guys have supported wholeheartedly. I thank for that. Those who have been purchasing my books, I thank you for that. Those who want to purchase a Life and Poetry graphic design T-shirt, again, the link is in the description down below. Go check it out. There's some new stuff coming to the Life Poetry shop next month, I believe. So we're going to drop a new design. Just stay tuned to that, and we will make more updates as we go along. But Life Poetry family, whew, another decade, another decade, another chance to continue to be great, another chance to pour into somebody else, another chance to lay the foundation for something. It's here now for me, and I'm thankful for it. I'm grateful for it. And I'm gonna close out here because I'm about to cry. That's why I keep smiling, keep trying to smile through it. But I thank you guys so much for rocking with me and allowing me to rock with y'all for so long. You guys have been amazing, guys. Again, if you like the video, give a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give a thumbs down. It's all love here with your boy at Life and Poetry. Let me know in the comments what you think down below about the intro, as well as the outro. It's gonna come after the video here. It's something slight, not much, but it's something, guys. Let me know if you like it. If you like it, if whatever. But yeah, it is going to be an amazing thing there. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna close out here. Again, I'm gonna get the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to check me out on all the social media platforms. Like I said, all those links are in the description down below. Um, every link that you know about me will be down below. Always, always, always. Um, and if you follow me in any of those social media sites, my link tree link is in every bio. So everything on all my sites, everything is linked somewhere. Even on YouTube, if you go to the page, everything is linked there, right? Just go follow there. But I thank you guys so much, so much. Again, I love you guys so much. And in closing, as we always say, guys, always, always, always remember these two things, right? Be blessed, stay safe, and until next time, we out. Peace.